Cup, of course. I was born in St. Louis, and that is just forced into your head of wanting to root for the Blues, and you just do that. And so I'm beyond excited just to see them in the finals. So I think that's pretty exciting. I think even just that first win, assuming they do get it, that's going to be really awesome to see. Just to make exciting. Some team history right there. So they got the trophy. They're going to get the banner. They are champions of the West. That's a pretty solid year, especially for being that worst to first kind of thing. They pulled their own UVA, basically, of odds to come back and show the rest of the country and that they're really a decent team. So pretty exciting there. I am also, I've always enjoyed the Raptors, and I don't know what it is, maybe just because it's Canada's only NBA team. I'm really excited to see them in the finals, too. It's amazing the dynamics that you see in the East when LeBron's gone, what the playoffs looked like. There was a Milwaukee and Raptors series going on. That was awesome. That was really good to see, and I think good for the sport. You're getting a lot more exposure to the fans of getting to, to watch the sport later on. So
two smaller markets definitely competing. So was great.
I'm going to leave it at this. I think the NBA Finals not nearly as exciting for the first 3 or 4 games. I will try to watch as much as I can, but it's not going to be really good until they break into 5, 6, and that series could be a 6-game series. I probably would expect the Warriors to win this one once again. But I have to say the Blues for myself in a Game 7 on the Cup. So and I think it's going to be just really stellar stuff, good drama.
Yeah, I would love to be wrong on that one.
Yeah.
I just don't know that it's going to be possible.
No hard feelings, Eric, but you're wrong.
So, yes, that's what we got, guys. So now we're going to move on to my favorite segment.
It is your favorite segment.
I'd love to give awesome natural.
Yeah. Well, here it is.
There it is. Where is it? Yeah. There it is. Listen to that lightning crash. So, guys, we're here. Lightning standings. We're going to do MLB. As Ty mentioned earlier, I'm going to take the National League. Ty's going to take the American League, but I'm going to start it off here. So, I'm going to start in the East. A bit of a surprise, both of us also in, earlier in season 2 had kind of talked about the Phillies, really maybe not being a team to kind of beat in the NL East. But guess what? They are sitting up top of the NL East currently at 32-22. The Braves are 2 games back at 30-24. 5.5 back are the Mets, 26-27. Then you have the Nationals, who have been very disappointing in the season so far. They are 22-32, 10 games back, and Miami is 18-34, 13 back. I don't think anyone expected different there.
No, they're bad.
Yeah, they're real bad. Moving into the Central, you have the Cubs sitting up top at 30-22. Milwaukee Brewers 31-24, half game back. The Cardinals are 26-27, 4.5 back. Same with the Pittsburgh Pirates, same record. And the Cincinnati Reds are 26-29, 5.5 back. And then moving out into the West, there's quite a bit of separation there, especially at the top. The Dodgers are 36-18. San Diego Padres, Manny Machado's new team, is sitting in second there. They got a lot of young talent, so if you get a chance to watch the Padres, definitely check out that game. A lot of young talent, I think, for the future there. 29-26 or 7.5 back. Arizona's 28-26, 8 back. Colorado, a team a lot of people picked, including both Ty and I, to at least be very competitive. They haven't figured it out yet. They are 25-27, 10 games back, and the Giants, I think a lot of people expecting them to be towards the bottom, 21-32, 14.5 games back. Ty, what's the American League
San Fran
look
needs
like?
to find some fresh talent, and Colorado, I think, is bitten with a little bit of the injury bug. I saw Blackman go down for, I think, a couple of games. But still, a lot of baseball left to play, and over on the American League, we're looking at the Yankees, like I said, sitting at the top of the East, 35-19. Who else has 19 losses, though, is Tampa Bay. They have 33 wins to go with that. At second place, Boston is moving right along. They are hitting their stride at 29-25, 21-34 for the Toronto Blue Jays. and the sad little Baltimore Orioles. Sorry, Eric. 17 and 38.
They are very bad.
Minnesota Twins. They are leading the AL Central at 36 and 17. Cleveland 26 and 27, 25 and 29 for the Chicago White Sox, and 20 and 32 by the Detroit Tigers. Kansas City is bringing up the rear at 18 and 36 of the Central. And the AL West to round it all out is Houston at the top, 36 and 19. Oakland A's at 29, 25, 25 and 26 for the Texas Rangers, and 24 wins to the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim, along with their 29 losses. Also, 24 wins only for the Seattle Mariners, but they have a worse record with 32 losses at the bottom of the West. So a little bit more top-heavy over in the American League, as you're looking at 4 different teams still sub-20 losses. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's very good. That is, quite an interesting fact. I mean, I also said it too earlier in the year that I do feel that the American League, as far as what they're going to be able to put out there, especially in the playoffs, is going to be substantially better than anything the National League can put forward. And I think this already shows it. The American League is very top heavy, and the best teams, I think, are certainly there. So,
yep.
Yeah.
Well, that's about to wrap up our show. But we're not through just yet. We're going to talk about the best games to watch as you're out and about. Don't forget to watch. Eric, fill in the blank.
Don't forget to watch, like, subscribe, share, tell your friends. Make sure you guys send us your show thoughts, ideas over at avgsportsguys@gmail.com, or find us on the Facebook page. But some of the best games to watch. Ty, I know what you're going to probably say, so I went ahead and I picked out a great Major League Baseball series that's coming up this weekend. Tampa Bay Rays, Minnesota Twins.
Yes.
Two of the best records in the major leagues going at it this weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday series.
I was also scoping out some good baseball series coming up, because you just got to fill in the gaps a little bit, between basketball and the Stanley Cup, which, of course, you got to watch the Cup. That's, obviously. Put that on. But anyway, Thanks again, guys. And share some thoughts about your reactions on 2019. We'd like to hear it.
Excellent. Thanks, guys. See y'all next time.